Hi, and welcome to another informative episode of the New England Job Show. Today we'll be joining Bob McIntosh as he conducts one of his LinkedIn workshops at the Lowell, Massachusetts Career Center. In this episode, Bob talks about the summary, specialties, and experience sections of a LinkedIn profile. Bob?
So the summary. I personally believe that this is one of the most important parts of your LinkedIn profile. You saw that the poll taken and the slide to that poll a little while ago didn't really place a lot of stock on the summary. But here's the thing about the summary. It's the first real text the employer and your networkers will see. So you need to make it good. You really need to grab their attention. I would say that you need to see it as telling a story. Okay? Letting people see your personality, while at the same time adding to your branding, okay? Adding to your skills and experience. We're going to see some examples of the summary statement, and I'm going to show you an example of one written in first person and one written in third person. Now, most feel that the summary should be written in first person, okay, because that's more likable. Where others think, well, why not third person? You know, if you're accomplished, if you want to write it in third person, that's up to you. Okay? You only have 2,000 characters to work with, though. So again, you can't go really crazy over this. If you compare it to the resume generally has about 1,000 characters on the resume. So, summarize your experience and tell your story. You may include a branding statement in your summary. If you have a branding statement, maybe you have it on your business card, maybe you have it on your resume or in your cover letter. A branding statement is just a very quick statement, one line or so, that tells people of your value. Can you use the same branding statement that you have on your business card? Absolutely, because that contributes to consistent branding. If they see your branding statement on your business card, they see it on your profile, they see it on your resume, in your cover letter, then that's consistent branding. You'll be recognized. So, delivering trending job search strategies, something I came up with quickly. That might be something I would have in my summary. Make sure that you are using keywords, again. Okay, so far we have the branding title, where keywords are necessary, and now we have the summary, where keywords are necessary. I think you're getting the point that keywords are important, right? And I think you also know that keywords are important on your resume. Here's the example of the first summary. Tells a story. I like this. Former customer of mine, project manager, just told me of another landing he had. I was very, very excited. But this one begins with, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, I'm often referred to as a kitten herder because I'm adept at focusing the self-interested members of the cross-functional team on the project to be delivered and then making it happen. Now, for any of you who aren't project managers, you might be slightly offended with the term kitten herder. But for those of you who are, then you understand it's totally acceptable. Correct? Okay, so showing a little humor there. Would you put that on your resume? Probably not. Oh, I am a Lean Six Sigma white belt holder. So you might write, I am striving or I am going to receive or earn my Lean Six black belt. Here's one written in third person. It resembles an executive summary. Let me just read the first paragraph. Evelyn Salvador is the founder of Creative Image Builders, a business and personal branding strategy and marketing firm. Evelyn fosters a comprehensive, innovative approach to meeting the business building needs of companies and the career development needs of the 21st century job seeker, both through successful branding, etc. What do you prefer, first person or third person? First person. I'm getting a lot of first person votes, yes. It seems like the third-person summary was written for you. You're too lazy to write it yourself. That's okay. But like I said, some people who are well accomplished prefer the third person. For those of you who have an executive summary, an executive or profile sheet, then you understand the value of it. You understand the value of its networking. Now, here's one about someone who is changing her career. After successfully navigating a rewarding career, including landing a dream job in the NYC magazine world and building a thriving freelance writing business, tell she's a writer, it is time for me to pay it forward and help others make their career dreams come true. I like that. It was touching. And I actually communicated with this woman over many emails, and she really, really wants to get into the career development field. She's having a tough go of it, though, but she really wants to get into it. And she will. She's very, very talented. And then we get to the specialties. And this is located right underneath the summary. It's attached to the summary, if you will. Okay? The specialty section is an ideal place to list your keywords. The specialty section is like the core competency section on your resume. So you'll notice that this person has listed project and program management, product and product line management, technology development, and what I like at the bottom here is grace under pressure. Okay? So when an employer is typing in those keywords, looking for someone's profile to view, hopefully a lot of those keywords will be in your specialty section, as well as your summary and your branding headline. You're limited to 500 characters. I wanted to extend my summary the other day, and I found out that I was exceeding 500 characters. The specialty section. So they're pretty strict about that. Okay, so now we're going to talk about experience. And as you saw in the poll that was taken in the slide before, that experience is considered very, very important in terms of the LinkedIn profile, as it is on the resume. Okay, that's what employers and networkers are interested in. Now, how much detail you want to provide in your experience section is really up to you. Some people say, dump your whole resume experience section onto your profile. Okay, whereas others say, maybe 4 or 5 accomplishments at most. And how you want to present them is up to you as well. You may want to present your accomplishments like you do on your resume in bullet format, or you may want to present them in paragraph format. Paragraph format is more of a way to tell a story, and bullet format is a way for people to really capture that information very, very quickly. Okay. Your limit is 1,988 characters, and I don't know where they came up with that figure. Why not 2,000, right? Okay. 3 different jobs are required on your way to a full profile. Getting back to that dilemma of, well, I don't have a current position. If you had a current position, what would you title yourself? What company would you call yourself? Maybe actively seeking for employment? I'm serious. I saw this on a profile and I thought to myself, this makes sense. And I don't know if I can endorse this, or anyone can, but the woman had her title and then actively seeking employment. And then under her title and her company, she had some outstanding skills mentioned, some outstanding accomplishments. Essentially, what she had done is she didn't want to leave that current field blank. She wanted to fill it. It's up to you. Where do you announce that you're looking for work? We talk about this in Intro to LinkedIn. You may even announce it in the title, but not to the end. Okay? In the title, you may want to announce your work, the type of work you do, your skill areas, and then in parentheses, at next company. Okay? Letting people know that you're looking for work right away. You'll certainly want to broadcast it sometimes. You want to send out an update, that you're currently looking. You don't want there to be any gray area. You don't want to have people go down all the way down to your profile to the end where they see that you're seeking opportunities. Okay? Let them know pretty quickly. So, what's more important? What's more important part of a LinkedIn profile? And my summary's taken a beating. But at 45%, experience, skills, and specialties. At 37%, professional headline. There we go with the professional headline again. Why? Because it tells people very quickly what you do and what outstanding skills you have. And then, at 17%, the summary. I'm not the only one who disagrees with this. I think the summary should be rated pretty important. Maybe not as important as the experience section, but pretty important. So, you may want to include all of the information that you have on your resume, or you may want to limit it. As I was talking earlier, you may only want to include 4 or 5 accomplishments for a position. Okay? And I did mention earlier that you may want to write them in paragraph or bullet format, or maybe a combination of both, because paragraphs mainly tell a story. They're longer. You just have to make sure that people want to read it. And then bullets to highlight projects, assignments, or individual achievements. And always, 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 just like on your resume, quantify your results. Dollars, numbers, or percentages. That doesn't change. Here's a sample work experience. This is one job from project manager. Again, a customer of mine. Project manager unifying the processing of multiple books of business into a single system, eliminating a 5-year legacy of manual entry and workarounds. So there's an accomplishment. Written in paragraph format. Here's another one. And I totally agree, okay? She's saying the first paragraph should start with a strong action verb. Unified. Right. Just like the second paragraph does. I agree, and I would do it that way. Is project manager redundant at the top? Yes. Okay? So, yeah, project manager is not necessary in the first paragraph. Unified the processing of multiple books of business into a single system, etc. is better. But the thing about the resume and the profile is that all the grammar rules can go out the window. Yeah, think about it. We can write in numeric form the letters 1 to 9, depending on what rule you're following. We capitalize positions. You don't capitalize positions at a company, but I digress. Good point. Now, here are the ones that have been highlighted with the red box. Achieved over 125% of 1.5 million quota in the first year with an account responsibility for Compaq, Raytheon Company, Sun, 3Com, and Checkpoint Software. Again, accomplishments and quantifying your accomplishments. Here's one that is a volunteer experience. And you can use volunteer experience if you want to close a gap in your work history. That's fine. Okay, but look at how much this person has done. Engineer at Hempstead Community Access Television, founder of PMI New Hampshire Chapters Networking Group, facilitator, advisor to Acton Networkers. What has this person been essentially doing? Helping people, right? Helping people to network, helping people to find jobs. And as I said, if you want to list this as your current experience and that's what you're doing, that's great. That's wonderful. But you also need to show that you've been upgrading your skills as well, okay, that you are taking training for a black belt.
Thanks, Bob. Be sure to visit nejs.org for the other segments in Bob's series, as well as all of our latest job-seeking information. Bye for now.